Welcome back to North Central Weather Center on this Monday, July 8th. And in today's weather forecast, we're going to be going over the next 2 to 3 days to show you the temperatures, the precipitation, and any remnants of Tropical Storm Beryl that moves through our eastern part of our viewing area in today's weather forecast. So if you are new here, make sure to subscribe to the channel down below here, as we do keep you covered Monday through Friday on this channel with the weekends off. Make sure to like the video down below, leave any comments, questions, and concerns below. We'll get to those after the video. So today's weather forecast details for your Monday, July the 8th. We are under an influence of a little bit of a trough up here across the north-central U.S. So a little bit of the northwesterly and that west-northwesterly flow in the jet stream. So our temperatures are going to result in very nice conditions this afternoon, ranging from the mid-70s to the low to mid-80s in most instances across the north-central U.S. And our humidity levels will be kept in check as well. Our heat indexes will be very close to mirroring those high temperatures this afternoon and this evening across the north-central U.S. Now, we are monitoring the remnants of Tropical Storm Beryl. This actually made landfall in Texas as a hurricane, weakened to a tropical storm, and the moisture and some of the dynamics with that system are starting to move closer to our viewing area as we especially get into this evening and overnight. The Storm Prediction Center's latest day one outlook does have a level 1 out of 5 marginal risk of severe weather from St. Louis down to Paducah and back toward the Springfield, Branson, Missouri, and Cape Girardeau area there. We also could have a couple strong storms from Green Bay across Lake Michigan into northern lower Michigan as well. The main risk with the remnants of Tropical Storm Beryl will be a couple of tornadoes possible here in our far southern viewing area into southeastern parts there of Missouri, closer toward the Missouri-Arkansas state line later today. So let's look at this afternoon. A few storm cells may be popping up on the northern periphery of that system, the remnants of that system this afternoon. We'll start to see more of that slug of moisture moving further north and east into central southern Missouri, into southeastern Kansas, into southern Illinois and Indiana as we go into the evening. Then as we go into early Tuesday morning, it's going to become more of a rainfall and heavy rainfall threat, with even a potential of a couple tornadoes embedded in here even after midnight across southern and southeastern Missouri. So make sure to have multiple ways to receive watches and warnings. Heavy rainfall could be adding up ½ inch to up to an inch of rain through your Tuesday morning commute, again from the Springfield area eastward toward Branson, Missouri, and the Cape Girardeau area in Missouri as well. And some of that rainfall could be getting as far north as the St. Louis metro area. And looking at the flash flooding threat through Tuesday morning, we have a marginal to slight risk of flash flooding in our viewing area. The highest flooding threat is across southern and southeastern Missouri through Tuesday morning. Going into Tuesday, July the 7th, or July the 9th rather, we are starting to see temperatures in the morning very nice into the 60s and maybe even some 50s out there in pockets from Minnesota into Wisconsin tomorrow morning. And you can see high temperatures getting into the 70s across our east. That's mainly because of the cloud cover and the precipitation keeping those temperatures cooler. To the west, more sunshine. So the Dakotas down in Nebraska and Kansas and our western viewing area will be warming up into the middle and upper 80s, maybe even a few locations there across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Kansas, tagging the 90-degree mark. But the good news is it's drier air, so the humidity will remain low, and our heat index values will be right at the temperature or just a handful of degrees below what the actual temperature is outside. So that's some good news. We are still monitoring the remnants of Tropical Storm Beryl moving through the Ohio and Tennessee River Valley on Tuesday, tomorrow. Paducah all the way up to Louisville there along the Ohio River. We have a marginal slight risk of severe weather. That's a level 1 and a level 2 out of 5 respectively on the severe weather scale. And we have a 2 to 5% chance of tornadoes. So if you live from central Ohio back here into southeastern Missouri and everywhere in between there along the Ohio River, we could be seeing a chance of a few tornadoes for your Tuesday afternoon and evening. You can see Tuesday morning, tornado potential is going to be starting off there, and then as we get more instability on the eastern flank of the system, we're going to start to see those thunderstorms and those spokes of energy rotating around themselves in a very heavy deformation rain band from the Chicago area down there towards Decatur, even into the Peoria and Springfield, Illinois region, over into the Indianapolis area. Very sharp cutoff on the northern periphery. So like Rockford down toward Davenport, we may see some rain showers, and then just northwest of there toward Dubuque, Iowa, Madison, Milwaukee, we may not see a drop of rain all throughout the day on Tuesday. That's how sharp of a cutoff the rainfall rainfall will be, and you can see how sharp that is. Very heavy rain under that narrow band across portions of southern lower Michigan, north central Indiana, central and southern Illinois, down here into Missouri, including the Ozarks region, dropping off to nothing here to the north and west as we go into Tuesday. Finally, on your Wednesday, July the 10th, you can see temperatures again widespread, very uniform across the north-central U.S., starting off in the 60s. Wednesday afternoon, coolest across the east because we still have the cloud cover and precipitation lingering with the remnants of Tropical Storm Beryl. The ridge axis of high pressure starts to build in closer to our western viewing area. Kansas in particular getting into the mid, maybe upper 90s Wednesday afternoon, but more importantly, drier air there as well. So I think that the heat indexes again will be kept in check regardless of our temperatures being in the middle and upper 90s, especially for Kansas Wednesday afternoon. Thunderstorm activity is kept to a general thunderstorm risk here on Wednesday, so a 0 out of 5 across parts of the north-central U.S. That's some good news. Rainfall amounts will be few and far between. The western viewing area very dry. The eastern viewing area, seeing the remnants of Tropical Storm Beryl, bringing more moisture into lower Michigan there. Detroit, Kalamazoo, Grand Rapids, and those areas may see a couple more inches as we go into Wednesday, drying out later Wednesday night and into Thursday. So thank you all for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel here at North Central Weather Center. Another weather forecast video will be out for you tomorrow. Make sure to give the video a like with a thumbs up down below. If you did enjoy it, leave any comments, questions, and concerns below. I'll get to those after the video. My name is Hunter with North Central Weather Center, and I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their Monday out there.